Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Trail Pass. So today we're messing with our Kawasaki Mule Pro MX, and this is the power steering model, and we have been adding some accessories throughout our ownership experience. You can see we do have the roof, the windshield, the winch up front. We have some things going on in the bed as well. But today we're adding the front brush guard and the rear bumper. Both of these are Kawasaki branded parts right out of the parts catalog. And it looks like it's going to be a pretty easy install. So it looks like this one will go up just above the headlight area, kind of protect that a little bit. It does come from the factory with this pretty beefy front bumper, but this brush guard will add in some of the protection for this machine. And it actually doesn't come with any sort of rear bumper, and we're going to be adding this one as well. So overall, it will add some good brush protection, maybe keep us from rubbing up against some trees and everything like that. But it looks like it should be a pretty easy install, so let's go ahead and get started here. So in terms of hardware for this project, it is pretty simple. We got 6 of these stainless 12mm bolts. We have some clamps that look like they go over the end, and here is the part number in case you're interested, as well as a breakdown of everything that we have. But it looks like it's going to be a really easy install. This factory front bumper does have threaded holes in it already, so we'll go ahead and utilize those holes, and it looks like the clamp goes over the outside of this. But they're all 12mm bolts. Let's go ahead and get these fabbed up here a little bit. All right, so we'll go ahead and hold this up into place. Get some of these just hand started here, so we know everything lines up. Now we'll go ahead and put these upper clamps on, slide them into place. We have a washer and a bolt in here, again 12mm. I'll go ahead and snug those up by hand. Now it is worth noting here as you look at these instructions that you are just trying to torque everything to 15 foot-pounds. That's really not much torque. Even one of these battery ratchets is probably overkill. Really 15 foot-pounds is just over hand tight, and you don't want to strip out any of these bolts or nuts here on this bumper install. So looking now at the rear bumper, we have a double mounting hole off the one support peg and a single mounting hole off of the other. And looking here under the bed to see where all of that goes, you have your double mounting hole right back here on this rear kind of support crossbar. And you have the front mounting hole, it's actually right here where they run this wiring clip. So now that we got both the front and rear bumpers wrapped up, you can really see how much better this is going to protect the machine. We have a lot more protecting the front end, like the radiator and the lights. Then moving around here to the rear, again, this machine didn't have anything on it from the factory. So this will definitely help protect the rear part of the suspension there, maybe a little bit of the tail lights, and definitely the exhaust, maybe the tailgate area. Definitely adds some good protection to the machine, and a pretty easy install. Really not anything too difficult. And certainly something that you ought to be able to handle and save yourself some money at the dealership. So let me know if you enjoyed this video and if it helped you out. Please consider liking and subscribing to our channel. It really does help us out. And we'll catch you in the next video.